Hello, welcome back to Auto Pop Culture, and today we're going over the albums that are coming out this year in 2019. Some of these albums haven't had any dates or anything coming out, and some do. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 10 ones I'm really excited about coming out. So first of all, I'm really excited about the Rae Jepsen album that's coming out in May 17th. It's called Dedicated. Now, I'm not really exactly sure how it's gonna sound. I know we have Party for One. I know we have Now That I Found You, and those two are actually my main songs I really like. I didn't really care Drug Like Me. I didn't really care for that one. But everybody, I've talked to a couple friends about this, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be, I'm not really sure about it. It's kind of weird. I hope it's like Emotion, which is, I want to say, Emotion is not gonna be Emotion's not gonna, you're not gonna get another Emotion. Emotion is its own iconic, thing. So, you won't get another album that's gonna be like Emotion, but you will, I do trust her thoughts and what she's gonna do with the next album, because, Kiss was one thing, and it was cute, it was poppy, and then you go to Emotions, which is a little more, electronic, with a little more, maturity, and I think that she's still climbing with it, and I think that each album's gonna be its own little personal bubble. So I'm really excited to see it, and it's coming out. It's the soonest one that's coming out, so I'm really excited about that. The second one that I'm excited about is Lana Del Rey's Norman fucking Rockwell, which is apparently this is supposed to be more of an more of a lighthearted fun album that she's doing, which is the most fun that Lana Del Rey could do. It's actually, I'm very interested in how that's gonna work out, because Marina's apartment complex was very mad and also gloomy, and then you have Venice Bitch, and the Hope is Dangerous song, which is all the songs. I think maybe Venice Bitch is maybe a little more lighthearted, but I feel like it pretty much is it's still kind of deep, and I feel like we're still inside the what was it last time it just came out? Lust for Love, and I think that it's just I think it's just gonna be, it still sounds like that. So I'm interested to see what her idea is with bubbly and everything. Number 3 is Rihanna, which is R9. We don't really have a date or a title, and which is kind of thing that's been a lot of the fans are very into it too. They're like, what's going on with this? You said there's going to be an album. You said she said she was working on an album that's going to be dance hall, one's gonna be mainstream pop that she usually does, and then the other side's gonna be more dance hall sound, which is, I think that'd be so cool. She did a double album. Just please do it. It'd be so cool. I hope that she doesn't do, though, with a double album. It's not gonna be a Zayn thing or a Drake, where it's just here's a shit ton of songs that I've been working on throughout the days, and I didn't really pick which ones are really gonna be really good. I just here's a shit ton of songs. I hope they're actually good songs that she picked herself and everything, which I'm sure and Rihanna we trust, because I think all the albums that she's released, I've kind of had some attachment to some songs to it. Rated R was kind of on and off with me. I don't like the deep, dark things that she's going for, but I do love the other albums that come out, so I'm very excited to see what she's going to do with it. I'm excited to see what the title is going to be, or anything. She's been teasing about it's going to be an album cover, but then there wasn't an album cover. She's teasing us. She's really poking her way through, which is, I'm very, I'm here for the teasing, but I just really want this album so bad. We've been dry on some Rihanna. Number 4 is Mark Ronson, Late Night Feelings. This one's gonna come out in June 21st, and this one's, I'm kind of interested. It's not Uptown Funk. It's definitely, I feel it's not gonna be like that. I do love Nothing Breaks Like a Heart with Miley Cyrus. I do know that the Late Night Feelings by Lee is out too, which is, I'm kind of, and it's kind of slow and somber, and I'm very curious to see what she's doing with this, because I feel like Uptown Funk got a huge like everybody was into it, and I feel like that's the only song off that album. Oh, sorry, Uptown Special, I think the whole album's called. But I feel like Uptown Funk was the only one that actually like brought people out. Everything else is kind of just meh. But I'm really excited to see what else he's gonna bring with it. I know that King's Princess is gonna be on the album, which I'm so excited. I love her, I adore her, so I'm excited what that's gonna look like. Number 5 is Charli's XCX. So what I've understood that last year in 2018 October, she had a bit of a leak that happened. Like the majority, like half of her album, like was leaked. So, and this is supposed to be her second studio album after doing a shit ton of like mixtapes, which I love the mixtapes, but I really just want more of a mainstream sound that she did really well with Sucker. So we have no idea when it's coming out. All we know is that it's coming out this year. Oh, same with Rihanna. It's supposed to come out this year. So and apparently what Charlie is doing, she's changing she's just gonna write new songs or do new songs due to the fact that some of the songs got leaked. She's gonna just do new songs with it. So I'm curious to see what she's gonna do with that. Number 6 is Kion Palmer. So Kion Palmer is something I've been talking about for a long time, and I think he did his first album, which was featured a song Mona Lisa Burn Mona Lisa, and that song is really cute. Those are good, and the whole album was his first album was very kind of like songwriter kind of thing, where it's just like there's not a mainstream direction he's going with it. It's more just like he's gonna tell a story, which is funny because there's an article I came across that talked about how he was like, I try my best not to go into looking for the next hit, because I feel like every time I do that, I kind of lose part of myself into it. And it kind of is and I'm sure it's stressful. So in this type of thing, he's collabing with Nico Pop, which is, I love Nico Pop, and I talked about him before. So he did like 3 songs so far with him, and I'm really hoping it's just like a full collab of an album with him, because the songs sound so great. Antisocial, Socialites, Unofficial Lover, and this new one that came out, which is Headcase. It's a really good songs, and I just really hope the whole album is just like this. Number 7 is Will Young, Lexicon, which is coming out in June 14th. This is somebody that I've been dying to I fell away from him due to the fact he wasn't really big in America. But when I was younger, I was obsessed with him. I thought he was so hot. He was one of my when I was younger, like crushes. And I've been dying for a moment when I actually see him kind of embrace his gayness, which is he kind of does, sort of kind of like a Elton John thing, where just like we suspected. So he came out and everything, and now he's coming out with a new album. And the song that's coming, the single lead was All the Songs, which is the music video was very cool, with the whole, like, him stripping down and different kind of kinks and everything, and he looks very hot. Oh, he looks so hot. And I love that, because it feels like he's going through a different direction, more open, more sexy, more, like, kind of, like, looser direction that he's going. And so I'm really excited with that. Number 8 is Kim Petras. This will be her very first album, and I'm really excited because she's kind of been doing the same thing too, where she's like, with a couple of these people on the list, which is like release a shit ton of songs, and we're just like, where's this album? Is this gonna be on the album? Is this gonna be on the album? Is this gonna be on the album? We do not know. And she's pointed out that the lead single is I forgot the song, but it's a very sad, slow song about like how she's like, I hope he Broken, that's what it's called. So she released Broken. She said that might be the lead song. So I'm very curious to see. I don't really care for that song. I do like the vulnerability and everything, but it's not all the time or give you a heartbreak. Like, it's not that same thing, but I'm curious to see if maybe that's just the peak of it and there's more to it and everything. So yeah, I'm excited to see what she's going to do with that. We do not have a date on when it's coming out, but it's coming. Number 9 is Bastille, which is Doomsday, which is coming out in June 14th. Oh, the same time as Will Young. So this one's actually an interesting one. So the band has released a song called Doomsdays, and this one's a very political nod to like the social media and everything, and which is a little more darker. And then they come out with a second song, which just came out a couple days ago, which is called Joy, and that's a way like completely polar opposite, and it's like very exciting and happy and everything. And I feel like I wonder if he's gonna hit, if the idea of the album is like half of it's going to be a little darker and the other part's going to be a little happier, like end with a happy note kind of thing. I don't really know. I hope they just doesn't fall into a Maria thing where just like with the love and hate or love and fear thing, where just like love is kind of cute and then fear was kind of flat until like the very, very end. So I'm hoping Chris, like, crossing my fingers that it's not going to be anything like that. And finally, number 10 is Aoki, Neon Future 4. So there's been a lot of neon features. The first neon feature was my favorite one. Like, the second one was cute. The third one I didn't really get into as much. It's a little more harder EDM than actually like pop flow with it. This one actually excited because he's touching on a couple of people that I really like Dagny doing Hit Your Heart. That's a really good one. And then Do It Again by Aoki. That's a really good one, and so excited to see what he's going to do with that kind of thing. Oh, and on top of that, he's also did Play It Cool, which is my favorite single so far by Monster X, and I'm really excited with that one because I feel like maybe he's going to like tinker with like K-pop or J-pop kind of sounds or feature them onto it. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to these features are very outside of the mainstream, but it's still at the same time it's still mainstream, and so I'm so excited to get back into one of his albums. So yeah, so that is all the top 10s of the albums that are coming out in 2019. I'll keep you updated with what's going on with some of them, especially the Rihanna one. I know we all want to know what's going on with that. But yeah, so comment below which ones that you're excited to see, or which ones are not on a list that you're excited to listen to. And I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.